This is Tatiana Hollander with Screen Rant. We're here at Comic-Con with the cast of Solar Opposites. Just dropped your third season.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. So even though season 3 just happened, I'm already waiting for season 4. I know it's in the works. So can you reflect back momentarily on season 3? What feelings did you feel? How much did your family grow? Thomas?
I would say the family grew a lot in season 3. I would say that would be the theme of season 3 is like, growing the family, making everybody come together. There was a lot of that, a lot of group hugs in the various episodes. It ended up being quite sweet at times, even after they're like covered in blood from like killing everyone.
Yeah. But they were killing everybody for the family. Like it was all about becoming a closer knit unit. So it was worth it.
I love that.
Yeah, packed an emotional punch this season. Well, all the seasons, there's always like hidden heart in there, but this season had a lot of it.
And we see how that reflects back in life.
Oh, that
how
was
has
tender.
that family dynamic affected you off screen, even when you're like separated?
I like to get up early and cook these guys breakfast, to comb their hair, give them a sponge bath now and again.
We all lived in one big Solar Opposites themed house.
Obviously. But you can share your reactions to the time skipped, reactions to this next phase of the story.
Sure. My biggest takeaway is that the platonic / romantic relationship between Corvo and Terry is heating up all the time. There's always an escalation of that, and season 3 and season 4 is no exception. Thank you.
Good answer.
Yeah.
I forgot the thing I really like about season 3 is more backstories. You get to see some of the auxiliary characters and their backstories and what makes them the way they are. And I love it. I could backstory all day.
I love that. Speaking of that, is there any backstory that was most fascinating or surprising to you, or any character that you were most excited about?
Well, I'd say the 99 Ships episode gave a lot of Schlorpian lore and gave a lot of answers there. And then learning more about the pupa and seeing his growth, all that stuff this season was really satisfying because that seems like a lot of the stuff that needs to be answered in future seasons and stuff. So that was my favorite.
You guys have obviously settled very much into your roles. But if we had to play musical roles, musical chairs, who would you want to voice instead?
Pupa.
You would take a role from a child?
Yes, of course I'd take a role from a child. Don't assume I'm above that.
I want Terry's parts because he's so excited about the dumbest things, and he loves ice cream. He gets to wear the coolest T-shirts. I love his parts. They're really great.
I'd say the Red Goobler because he's a really wild character, and I enjoy watching that character.
I love this range here. We have a range of answers.
I know why you want to be the Red Goobler.
You guys are here at Comic-Con in this cast for the first time since the birth of Solar Opposites.
Yeah.
So what is that experience like? How do you feel about the fandom that you have gained in the time when, you could not reach them?
It's a treat. I think it's, I think we'll experience it the most, in the most visceral way at the panel, which is, I'm really looking forward to it. It would be an immense disappointment if they just threw trash at us. That would be a real turn to the story. But I'm anticipating a kind of reception, but who knows?
I was hoping maybe some of the fans might have a bow on like Jessie wears. It would really make my day if somebody had a bow on their head.
Can someone?
Yeah, right. Can we make that happen? Someone do it for her, please.
Yeah. What do you want to see in the fans?
Well, I already saw there were some cool pictures online of people that dressed up as wall characters, and that was very cool. So, if they're still walking around, I'd love to see that group.
They're going to come to the panel dressed like that. They're going to ask you guys questions, very invasive questions about your personal lives, dressed as these characters, so that you will have to answer.
Great.
Thank you guys so much. It was a pleasure talking to you, and I cannot wait for Solar Opposites Season 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.